Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. He's got tall! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Diaz chasing after it. Mbappe, and the shot! Loose ball, in for the pieces! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, smashing header! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Nicely aimed pass. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Sané. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. That is good alertness. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Rice gathers from the goal kick. Interesting ball. Looking for the run.
Cristiano Ronaldo, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think...
And the finish! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Numero 11.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that is as far as they're going to go. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Pizarro. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Iwobi. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And And the lead lost, no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Gol! Ha segnato al 18° minuto, numero 18.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Decent hit from there. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. The ball's gone astray. That is ended up in no man's land. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hits one!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. Rice. Foden. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe! Van Dijk getting this one clear. Doku. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Camavinga in with the challenge. And he has been fouled there. There's a quick free kick. Looks for the finish. Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Foden. Messi. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Doku proves just... Oh, that's ambitious. And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Diaz. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
McAllister. That's headed upfield. Back into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Hakimi. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Messi. Header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 43esimo minuto. Numero 20.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? And no, that was never going to make it. Beckham. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that's put pace to a promising move. That has not gone well. Doku. Beckham. And that has been cut short. And it's Messi. McAllister. Oh, super find. Oh, that... Can he put it away? And he hits the net. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Numero 15.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus.
And it's half-time here. Inter Milan come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 4. Lascia il campo per il numero 14.
And that's the second half started.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Messi.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Always onto this. He has found the way through. He's dealt with that really well. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's Sané. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Inter Milan, different to some extent this half. Deep, speculative strike. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, what has happened here? Kvaratskhelia. He's played him through. Mbappe, big chance! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 54esimo minuto.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's had a hit! Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
And he's looking to catch him up. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Rice. Can he finish? It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Numero 41.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Chance! And that certainly packed a punch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Quite squeezed that one through. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's away. Oh, the ball's run loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a good ball played into space. Foden. Well read, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And Sané! A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7.
Both sides
Numero
then taking
10.
this chance to
Messi.
turn to their benches.
Numero 23. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9. Il numero 18. Il numero
Kvaratskhelia
5.
takes
Cambio
control
di
of it and
giocatori.
he's on the move. Sané.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Kane. Beckham concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking. That was mighty close. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham standing over it. Terrific header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. And that is a little undercooked. Ooh, perfectly measured that. That pass has been well intercepted. Van Dijk makes the interception. Gnabry, he's found a way through. It's a mighty effort! They've done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Numero 13.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Iwobi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down.
Chance for the header! They've scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato all'83esimo minuto. Numero 18.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Kvaratskhelia. Short changes him with that pass. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Camavinga. Oh, that's a key interception. Kane. Beckham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Ci sono 5 minuti di recupero.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Not the most accurate pass. 5 minutes to add. And he's picked out the run.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Decent hit! And it's in! Deep, deep into injury time! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
We have got ourselves a game here. And here's Mbappe. Rice. He's got the shot away! Oh, a very decent attempt. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that will be it. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What a turnaround, victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a